I'll turn on my microphone for now. Hey guys, just testing the YouTube stream system. Seeing how different it is compared to Twitch and all that. You all hear me? Hello, hello, can you hear me at all? Okay, so there's like a 20-ish second delay. Interesting. Well, not the title, with the title even updated, but this is basically a test stream. I'm just checking out the YouTube stuff, seeing how it compares to Twitch, seeing how well the video's going, how well the frame rate is, all that fun jazz. I don't think it'll let me update the title. Will it? Audio's good then. Video. 3 frames, 720. There we go. Okay. On my side, I'm able to move around the chat and boxes and all that, so I can see stuff better. This is really the first time I'm streaming on YouTube, so I'm not really gonna do a stream, so at least not yet. I'm just making sure it works first, you know. How do I feel about Trin getting nerfed and then immediately being free with Twitch Prime? I'd say it's fair. Honestly, anyone who didn't see that nerf coming is just oblivious to how DE works at this point. But yeah, I think it's kind of cool if Trinity's gonna be the new Frost Prime, basically. Because it was getting kind of redundant how Frost Prime kind of just became like the meme first Prime frame because everyone got it for free. But at the same time, well, no, like I said, I don't really know or care too much because, yeah, Trinity is basically just gonna go back to not being played by anyone. But it's because of that I don't really care too much because if I have a Trinity in my party, I want that Trinity to be healing us or giving us energy, you know, doing the Trinity job, not playing, you know, hopscotch with the lines and the Castanas and all that. That got boring and annoying really fast. So it's not really my field because I never did anything with it, but I don't really care, or I don't really care or have much to say about the Trinity quote unquote nerf. Hey Falk. Yeah, I'm testing out the YouTube. I'm testing out how well this works on YouTube right now. Oh yeah, let's get on that. Uh, there we go. I felt like you should be a mod again. Audio and video is really good. I'm from Puerto Rico. Hello to Puerto Rico. I just run like a exterminate or something just to see if actually no, let's test it. Let's see how hard we can push it. Hey, look at that. Red text. Let's see. The hotfix are actually going to wait until night is over and the planes to deploy it because someone asked us to do that once, so we're relying on another. Reading this. Well, that'd be nice. I know that was something a lot of people kept complaining about. They kept shooting out hotfixes during Eidolon hunting hour. Oh, I didn't just use fast travel. Can I stream in 1080p? I don't know yet. More than likely not, because I'm pushing my graphics card already as it is. Alright, how's the stream handling this? Alright, wow. Almost like no... Yeah, no, there's no game sound. I'm just testing out the visuals right now. Checking for frame drops or anything of that nature. Amprax Riven? Fire rate would be your best friend. Besides like the usual multi-shot and damage, fire rate and crit chance and damage would probably work pretty well. There's not really much you can go wrong with an Amprax. Cool. I don't think this will change much, but let's turn on the sound because that can affect it sometimes. Really? Really bad pixelation there. Yeah, it's really gonna be that meme all over again, having to turn up my volume to where I'm deafening myself so y'all can be hearing the game. I don't know how that works. I just know my freaking eardrum is bleeding by the time you all say it sounds good enough. Hey, Open Eye, how you doing? Well, wow, guys, what does the title say for you right now? Because I started the stream before I changed the title. I don't know if it updated or not. The stream? Okay, so it did update. Listen how awesome you are and how everyone is an idiot. Oh, thank you, Josh. Well. Hmm. Not much, Open Eye, not much. I'm, kind of prepping for the sacrifice quest. I wanted to see how well YouTube compares to Twitch. I know YouTube would be the easiest way to, would be like, not the easiest way. I know YouTube would probably end up getting the most viewers on there. But, I wanted to see, like, how YouTube not prepares, how YouTube performs compared to Twitch. So far, it seems about equal. I think YouTube might be performing a little bit better, but I'm not sure. Yeah, well, I can't say much. Like I said, I said earlier, but the whole this Trinity nerf. I mean, like, did anyone really not see it coming? I mean, Trinity is supposed to be the healer slash support Warframe, not the link up everything and play hopscotch in front of something Warframe. I mean, I'm surprised that thing lasted for as long as it did. That's been out for like 3 months already now. The whole Trinity Link Castanas thing. What are my expectations for the next update? Sacrifice. Well, I kind of made a video already about what my expectations are gonna be, but put plainly, I think the quest is gonna be good. It's gonna be satisfactory, but it's definitely not gonna reach near the freaking space high hype train that people put it on. I mean, Scott, one person pointed out in my comments, like, Scott even pointed out himself that Sacrifice isn't probably going to be as good as Second Dream, but it's going to be better than War Within. So, whatever you liked about Second Dream is not going to be as good about that, or as good as that. But whatever you liked about the War Within, it's going to be better than that. So, take that for what you will. Hey Bear, how you doing? they're supposed to go cross-platform? You mean the game itself? It's already cross-platform. It's on Xbox and PlayStation already. Unless you mean the like update itself, then that's gonna be like a month behind. Like always. Yeah, compare the second dream to any other cinematic quest. Yeah, honestly, you really can't, because the second dream, that was like a giant plot delivery. Like the second dream was like the answer to so many old questions in the game and all that. Second dream is gonna be really hard to top. When they merge the networks in game. Yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna happen, because they have to make it on PC, and then they have to optimize it for PlayStation, for consoles. And yeah, that's it's not so much, they're not purposely, delaying it for the consoles. Like, it's just a sad fact that it takes them a while to get it console ready, so to say. Still don't see the Saren nerf people keep talking about. So far, this is something I'm not liking about the YouTube stream, is that the chat window is like super freaking small. Like, compared to Twitch, where it's like half the page, it's literally just a small square. So I'm missing a lot of comments. Well, if you were ever curious why your YouTube streamer doesn't answer your questions, there you have it. That's probably why right there. This chat box is super small. Don't think I can make it bigger. Nope. I have a feeling the new arc, like the new chapter per se, is going to be what do you call it? The new chapter is probably going to be regarding Lotus and Ballas. Because remember, the whole Lotus thing that happened, the apostasy was a prologue, not the actual apostasy quest. So that's going to be a whole new subject there. Which is why I have a theory. People are saying there's a good chance like either Lotus or Ballas is going to die during the sacrifice, or they're they're going to be the ones that get sacrificed, quote unquote. But nah, Lotus and Ballas, they have their own chapter that's going on with apostasy, so I really doubt they're gonna get narked. Any knowledge the solar rails are coming back? I have no idea. Ash or Excalibur for Nikana? Excalibur does bonus damage with swords, so there's that. Ash is just good with anything. Cross platform for any game is never gonna happen with certification to much process. Solar Rails back in my life. Yeah. I never really interacted with anything about the solar rails, so I kinda let that slip by. Planet was still relatively small and dead. So Basically, the usual when a lot of shit's happening, that's when the game starts to get really pixelated, or the stream starts to get really pixelated. Using Za Nikana for Excalibur. That's why they put the prologue for. Yeah, they put the prologue out to introduce. Valis is definitely going to play a role in Sacrifice. I just don't think he's going to be the one that gets sacrificed, if there's even going to be one. Yeah, I saw it, Sea Dog. It's interesting. I didn't get it, but my Twitch and all that's linked up, so I don't know if I have to like relog in or something. I don't really cared that much though. I already have Trinity Prime and I already don't use her as it is.
Ordis has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
Do I think the scale will be a major part? I don't know. I really, really don't know. It might have something to do with your karma system. You know, the whole this thing. But I don't know. A lot of people aren't even sure they're even going to do anything with that yet. No question, but do you ship any of the two Warframes? Well, I always say there's no such thing as a dumb question, and then you said something. I'm just kidding. Not really. No, I don't really ship any of the Warframes. Let's see. Where is Mr. Below Average Puns? You know, Bubba always does that. He just walks in circles. If I stand like if I stand still long enough, he just literally walks around circles around me, or he just fucks off in the corner. Okay, bye. But all right, cool. So this is working then. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I know. 40 plus views on a stream test. I'm trying to think, cause like that is kind of a valid point of view to where like I might just start doing this instead of Twitch. Because Twitch, it's annoying with Twitch. I can still bits wouldn't be a thing, but the whole Streamlabs and the donations, I have to set up a bot for this thing then. That's also possible. Then YouTube has this whole super chat thing going on. But honestly, yeah, that'd be the thing. It'd be YouTube might end up taking up the stream times now just because people are here. Even for a test stream where like nothing's really happening, I already have like twice as many viewers as I do on Twitch. So, yeah. Yeah, Skydrum, the chat box is way better. It's not so goddamn small. But yeah, super chat. Well, super chat's going to be the only thing, but I can still put in the donation link in the description, like the Streamlabs thing. And if I do that, it'll still read the donation on stream. I just have to set that all up. Pain. Balas' sword. I don't know. I saw Balas' sword and I was just kind of like, looks like a really fat Nikana. Like one of those like butcher blade kind of things. But then again, that may be why people like it. If I press the 3-point button, there's an option to make a new window out of it to make it bigger. Pop out chat. Oh, there we go. Hey, right, okay, cool. Nice, that helps a lot. Yeah, he's right, like a separate little window pops up here and you can stretch it out and not. Cool.
If I may say, operator, your chosen warframe suits you.
Oh, that was the one plus Twitch. That was the one plus Twitch hat that just got narked. So, nice. Let's see. Where do you recruit? If you even have a clan. Yeah, Skydrum, we have a clan. Go into any one of my videos. There's a Discord link, and leave your in-game name in the active invites. That goes for all of you. I think we still have like something 100 rooms or spots left. Are we Mountain Clan? How many? I think we hold 500 people. $300. Okay. Oh yeah, Bear. Oh, you're here. Bear. Moderator. Okay, cool. Falcon and Bear have their stuff back. Now we just need to get Azazel in this. Alright, let's see. My Bear. We don't have an alliance yet. Well, we had an alliance, but I took us out of it because it was basically dead. Those price for events are gonna be dropped so low. Yeah, the Kastanas and Trinity are basically dead now, again. Let's see. Self-damage doesn't. What Trinity nerf am I talking about? Basically Trinity used to have this, I guess you can call it a gimmick or an exploit where Quiet Shy is the one that brought it to light. Basically, you would beat Trinity, you would link up, you know, with your link, you would link up with whoever enemies are around you. And you got your Kastanas, the manual detonation, blowing up, or exploding throwing star things. Basically, you would link up the enemies, you would throw Kastanas on the floor, jump, and boom, you basically do like 2 million damage to everything around it. And yeah, it was kind of like an exploit because the link basically made the Kastanas do like 3 times damage. But yeah, DE wasn't having any of that anymore. So once again, Trinity is back to being dead. I'm honestly kind of not the more I think about it, I'm kind of happy about it because it got really, really annoying when you see a Trinity join your party and it's like, oh cool, we have a healer slash energy provider, and there they are in the corner playing hopscotch with Kastanas, and it's just like, oh, never mind, I guess. As usual, the healer doesn't do their job. I'm sure it's been around probably for years now, but we call it Quiet Shy is the one that made it popular. You know, it's one of those exploits that's been, you know, there's probably hundreds of different exploits you can do in this game. It's just finding them that's the challenge. Thanks, Charles. Trinity isn't dead. She's great. Well, you know what? Okay, you got me there. Trinity's not dead, but she's like, you don't see her in this game hardly at all. Like, it's a two-sided coin. You either like have Trinity that's as like your borderline main, or you just don't play her at all. Like, I never see Trinities in this game. Like, whenever I see a Trinity that actually does a Trinity job, like, you know, healing and energy and all that, it's such like a welcome surprise. Hey, Azazel, there you are. Okay, let's get you wrenched up. Okay, that's gonna be kind of annoying. With the chat in the separate window, I just might click out of it. I have to keep bringing the chat back up the in front of the active window I have. Kind of annoying. Let's see. True. Death Cube is best Sentinel. Look at him staring at the poster. Brain dead idiot. Let's see. These are super long names. Yeah, they're gonna do another hotfix, but they're waiting for the night. They're waiting for the night hour for Eidolon Hunters to do their thing first, which is nice. Yeah, best build sucks because of primes. Well, nothing's ever gonna beat the Maiming Strike Atarax, but what do you have it? My Nakana builds are kind of odd. My Dragon Nakana is better than my Nakana Prime just because I got a Riven for it. And it's a pretty freaking good Riven on top of that. Plus melee damage, plus status chance, plus toxin. I mean, it's everything a Chromatic Blade Excalibur can dream of. But Nakana Prime, I was rocking that for a while. For Excalibur, I would use corrosive damage. For anything else, use viral and radiation. But see, I got this Riven on here, but this Riven really doesn't change too much. But let's see, what would I put here? Do I have Berserk on here? I don't have Berserk on here. Well, if you're going with Excalibur for an Icona build, then I would just pick Prime Fury just to make the finishers go faster. But yeah, this is my basic Nikana Prime build. So if you want to take a look at that, go ahead while I read chat. Oh, ribbon does not affect Exalted. They do and don't. It's like I don't completely understand how the weapon scaling with exalted weapons works to like a high degree. I just know like exalted weapons will only scale the base damage and like type that you're doing. So in my case, the Dragon Icon with the Riven on there, the base damage is super high, and the type it's doing is corrosive and blast damage, so that's kind of like all I really need regarding that. It's really weird. Why not crit build? Because status is king. And again, I only ever use Nikanas on Excalibur, so I just use the Exalted Blade for Chromatic Blade, so all the more reason status is king. Let's see. What do you think of Warframes having their own mods? Oh, you mean like the concept for exalted weapons being moddable? I don't know. It's not 100% confirmed yet because everything's still kind of subject to change. But having to mod an exalted weapon with your already melee weapon, if I have to get 2 prime pressure points and if I basically have to get 2 of the same mods for both weapons, I'm gonna be freaking pissed. But if it's like Venari and any of the pets to where they can just go ahead and share the mod, that'd be great. But yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that. It just kind of sounds like an unnecessary pain in the ass. Pretty sure the Riven stats won't affect the Exalted Blade damage. I haven't been on for a bit, though. They apply to the weapon itself. Very say you don't need duplicates. Well, you see, Miguel, that's the thing. I keep hearing you don't need duplicates, and then I hear you do need duplicates, and then I hear again, no, you need duplicates, or, you know, it's like, it's back and forth, so at this point, I don't know which one to believe. Yeah, I know. I literally have 3 times the viewers on YouTube than I do on Twitch right now. Alright, let's just test this. Paris. Hey Spirit, how you doing? Alright, so theoretically speaking, Prime. Actually, no. Let's put on Berserk. Where are you? There. So technically the Nakana Prime should be better than the Dragon Nakana, right? Especially if the Riven doesn't count, right? Where are you? You're still down there. Here. One of you, level 130, not paused. So let's see. So that's with Nakana Prime. That's with Dragon Nakana. Not a big difference, but there is a difference. 60 plus views, well shit. Yeah, Zazel, what do you call it? I don't know. I'm thinking about it though, because like YouTube just might be more worth than Twitch at this point. Because I can still set up donations and all that in the descriptions and all that. But you know, I'm already getting like 3 times what will be. Actually, I don't even have monetization enabled on this whole thing. But I don't know. Like Twitch or YouTube is now looking just a whole lot more convenient. And because it's a live stream, they can't just, you know, demonetize me, you know, a minute later. So I don't know. I'm really considering just moving to YouTube right now, because at the, you know, again, there's literally 3 times the viewers here right now. What do I think about your Guando Riven / crit and -63 range? Oof. Oh, but it's like a maiming strike build on crit chance on slide attack. I don't like spin to win, but if you want to rock it, then that would be really good, I guess. It's 70, we can die happy. Yep. Have on pressure point only, and then pressure point with Riven. Okay. Doing pretty good, Rutherford. Doing pretty good. Yeah, like I said, the difference isn't huge, but it is there. Dragon Nakana Riven, 290% melee damage. That is pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Ever tried max power on Korra? No speed, I haven't touched Korra since like a month after she came out. I just kind of gave up with that Warframe. Like I stopped theory testing with Korra just because I knew at that point I was pretty much just forcing myself to like that frame. And it's just, you know, it happens. You know, I'm not gonna like every frame that comes out, and unfortunately, Korra is just kind of one of those frames that I'm just not gonna have any enjoyment out of playing. Even if they like somehow got her kit to be even better, she's just not a fun frame for me. She's very tedious. Minus stat duration won't change much. Yeah, Venom. That's a really damn good. That's a really damn good Riven. Alright, let's try this. Oh, hey. It's like the test was ready. Okay, so this is just pressure point. Actually, let me make sure I take out Def Cube. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Okay, so that we're not doing this all year long. Let's let's put on Fury. All right, Falco, I'll catch you later. Let's just put on Fury for the sake of argument. Let's see. Almost there. We're getting there. Okay. So let's try with the Riven. How many characters do I have? I have all the Warframes. The finisher kind of threw it off, but yeah, I think the Riven does affect it pretty. The Riven does make a difference. Again, not a huge one because it's only doing the damage type and base damage, but it does make a difference. Let's see. Oh, see if there's an actual what? To see if there's an actual damage number and difference. Damage numbers. Oh. That minus 34% slash damage might be a bad thing, but not super bad. Let's see. I would say he was all or almost all possible. Favorite quest? Favorite quest. Probably Second Dream. Yeah. Yeah, you really can't beat Second Dream. Especially when that quest first came out, so many people, just dropped their jaw. Because it was a huge, it was a huge mystery. Like, what were the Warframes? Like, what's piloting them? Are they suits? Is there a person inside them? Is the, like, what's the science of a Warframe? That kind of thing. And Second Dream, like, this little shit. Like, that made so many people drop their jaws, and, like, I was on the edge of my seat. Like, I couldn't believe what the actual, like, plot twist was. Then start in 4 days. Nice, man. I think the whole can't hit through walls thing, I think the Xanistar got affected the most by that, more than any other melee weapon. I don't know, I kind of feel like they should have given that as an exception for the Xanistar, but at the same time, probably not. It's hard to say. Because the Xanistar definitely, its gimmick isn't as useful now if there's a lot of stuff in the way. It's really only useful for like doorways and hallways and that kind of stuff. Having a ribbon for the Exalted Blade, that would be so broken. What do I think of them overall? Like, hate, agree? What am I talking about? Oh, all of them. I like the cinematic quests a lot. They're really cool. As far as quests go, the actual quests themselves are fine. They're nice little bits of story and lore. I just wish they were more. I just wish they were more rewarding. You know, it's like you spend an hour or two doing these quests, and your reward is a blueprint. And after that, the game's just like, okay, congratulations, you beat the quest. Now go farm the parts. I think I remember the name Ruth Thord, but I remember that stream because it was like the one stream I played Rise Against a lot. It was a fun stream. That's true. With that much slash damage, it really doesn't matter how much it loses. Yeah, sacrifice is gonna be interesting. But I know I'm waiting for it. Like when sacrifice comes out, so many people are gonna be pissed. Like they're gonna be like, "Oh, the sacrifice was so underwhelming. It was hardly as good as the War Within. Yeah, the sacrifice was just a cinematic. It only lasted like 20 minutes. What the fuck, DE?" Whine, complain, 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 whine, complain. It's like it's like, what the hell did you expect? Just calling it now. A Riven with 100,000 damage. I'm pretty sure you would get called a hacker. Donna, is that? This is the this top pop. Who comes up with these names? This thing, this one. This type of primes, Nana. Maybe just took the actual damage. Look at the actual damage numbers, or it's very easier to see if it fixed it. Oh, well, I just left the Simularum. That's fine. It's like it doesn't really make a difference. Either way, it's a good Riven. I'm not one of those Excalibur players that just busts out the. I'm not one of those Excalibur players that just busts out the Exalted Blade the millisecond the mission starts. I only use it when I need it.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
Do you know you can go on Iron Wake and get Rel's spinner thing? Just found out about that. Yeah, I only found out about that like a month ago, Johnny. And here it is. Yeah, exactly, Ruthor. That's all Umbra's gonna be. It's a Warframe with a scarf. I mean, the scarf is awesome, but it's still just it's an Excalibur variant. Like, it's not gonna be like a God frame that shoots insta-kill lasers out of its eyes. It's just gonna be Excalibur with a scarf. And it's gonna be better than Prime. I think that was already confirmed. He doesn't have that overwhelming 25 extra armor, but he has 50 more energy. And having 50 more energy is a really freaking big difference. Everyone got called a hacker. Probably. It wouldn't surprise me if someone actually did that. Like someone that hasn't seen how ridiculously fast a person can move or attack in this game probably thought they had like cheats on. He'll only have super jump for an ability. I would love that, honestly. I would pay to see someone's reaction to that. But yeah, you can go here on Iron Wake. That's really all where you can get it. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of banking on that's probably what they're gonna do. They're probably gonna give the operator like melee or whatever unforsaken reason. They basically walk up to this lady, you know, this person with the whole rel, all that jazz, get off the table, and you can buy one of these for 25 Katir bucks. You can only own one apparently. Let's see. Where's that about the clips in there? You think they'll buff Excalibur Prime after release of Umbra? No. Guys, they try to make Excalibur Prime like non-existent anymore because they don't want anyone knowing about him at this point anymore. I mean, anyone who isn't a founder, go to your codex, go into Universe, go into Warframes and all that. And if you're not a founder, Excalibur Prime isn't there. Like they are trying so hard to erase his existence. I'm not a grandmaster, so I don't have the weapons. And look what happens when I try to put in like Skana Prime or something. See the as far as they know, as far as we're supposed to know, the Skana Prime doesn't exist. Well, Lotto Prime. See, they're really trying to. Yeah, that's the thing. Like they're really trying to keep Excalibur Prime like out of the radar as humanly possible. So announcing Excalibur Prime gets a buff is probably just gonna piss off a lot of people that don't have him.
Everything in Ordis, operator? Is that a pun? I will attempt to bypass this fault.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, Cryptic, I often forget Wukong even exists. Just like Nyx. Especially once they nerfed his when they nerfed that exploit he had, again, just like Trinity all over again. And again, just like Trinity, basically disappeared off the map. Is Sky Prime better than Prisma? I have no idea. I think it is. There's only like 200 people that have the damn thing, so I am not one of them. But yeah, Daniel, streaming on YouTube. Seeing how it goes, it's looking really good. Like honestly, even the stream quality is a lot better than it is on Twitch. And evidently, it's a lot more easier to access. Let's see. Top 5 frames. Personally, Rhino. Rhino, Oberon, Excalibur, Nidus. Rhino, Oberon, Excalibur, Nidus. Probably Saren. Maybe Mirage is in there somewhere. I don't know. I have a hard time coming up with like 3 of them, let alone 5. Okay, and or just more than likely will play a part in the quest, if anything, just for dialogue. Chat's going faster than I can keep up with. I think YouTube makes more sense. Yeah. Uh, who? Marion Jones. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, that's no reason why I might as well just stream on YouTube, since that's kind of the only way I can really get people to watch the streams. Nobody wants to migrate over to Twitch for a stream apparently, but that's just the way it is. But honestly, I don't know, because that would make it a lot easier, because I'm not even getting paid from Twitch, and that would make I'm assuming this would just add to the bundle on my YouTube check, so yeah. I just need to set up the bot and all that. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Yeah, you hyped for Vlad, the vampire guy, dev stream. I'm hyped, but not really. I'm not really sure what to think about Vlad just yet. Kind of too early to say. And the next prime should be Limbo. Limbo Prime should be next. Well, therefore, I must return these 4 instead of convert down reduction. I couldn't tell you, Cryptic. I don't even play Trinity anymore. I don't play Trinity at all. I don't even know how she works. I just got her, leveled her, and never touched her again. I am not a support player. That was awesome, by the way. Thank you. Let's see. And do I play Valkyrie Prime with Venka Prime? I do occasionally. Valkyrie is one of those frames that just kind of jump on occasionally. Might feel like it. Yeah, Vlad's basically reworked Nyx. There's really no getting around that. Vlad is reworked Nyx joke basically because Vlad does everything Nyx players have been kind of dying for, which is like a better CC, more offensive capabilities. You know, he uses mind tricks, and that's kind of like Nyx's shtick. Vlad basically stole Nyx's shtick. So, yeah. What about Chroma? Chroma Prime, I think, will be after Limbo. So, you can probably expect Chroma Prime, we can probably expect by either the end of this year or the beginning of next year. Probably fall or winter. It's like next with Equinox Reaper. Did you get the mail from Darvo about? Yeah, I got that. I got the Darvel. I got the Darvo message. I didn't get the Trinity nor the Sandana, but it's like okay. My Twitch Prime stuff's already all linked up, so I don't know what they want. I might have to relog in and all that fun stuff. Mesa will be next Prime. Mesa will be the next female Prime, I believe. I could be wrong. Limbo Prime, imagine. Hydra on full limbos. No, thank you. Add limbos on top of that. Also, would you expect for all Warframes will have an? Yeah, all Umbras are gonna have a, or all Umbras are gonna have a Warframe variant. Okay. All Warframes are gonna have a Umbra variant. It's basically gonna be like the new thing that they're adding to the game. And traditionally, Excalibur is the one that started off. Can't wait for a Neja deluxe skin. Yeah, that deluxe skin looks pretty damn good. I'm curious what they're gonna do with it. And I guess when they're gonna Volt Necros, I have no clue. Soon, I imagine. Prime Umbra. You know, the Chinese version actually do have a literal Umbra Prime. That was kind of their Founders Pack thing. But we're only gonna get regular Umbra. He's gonna kind of serve as the new Prime for the public. Probably want to do anything. I know some of you are like waiting, like, okay, is he gonna do something anytime soon besides walk around his orbiter? I got nothing to do in this game, guys. This is why I don't stream that often. But yeah, besides answering questions and just make sure the stream's working, looks good. I have to see what happens. I have to see what happens with this whole shtick. I might migrate over to Twitch again, but I guess for now we'll just see how YouTube works. Because this is all, I'd rather stream with more people watching than stream on a dedicated streaming website. Because this is cool. I like having almost 72 people. There's 72 people here. Like, and the chat is actually, I'm actually reading chat right now. There's more than like 2 people talking. This is awesome. Twitch and the playing button. Twitch. Oh, okay. Let's go do that then. Twitch. Yeah, there it is. Trinity Prime bundle. Cool. Well, Barry, you would be able to use super chats, but I mean that's basically the equivalent of bits. But yeah, we're gonna have to see how that all works. A lot of stuff I need to set up. Let's see. See you, Venom. Limbo is, it's always funny. Limbo is a great Warframe. He's just a total pain in the ass to play with. Like, if you see a Limbo on your team, everyone's gonna go, ugh. Because you don't know if it's gonna be a great Limbo who knows what he's doing and knows how to be a team player, or he's gonna be one of those Limbos that just handicaps his entire squad and just makes everything miserable. Like, you can't win with Limbo. And you can win, but it's rare. Dexcal Prime, yeah. Yeah, Ruthord, I so far the 3 partners I've had contact with 3 partners and 2 other Warframe YouTubers who aren't partnered yet. I did a stream with Joey. That was fun. It was when the Tridolons first came out. That was a fun stream. But I did a stream with Joey Zero. Tabuchi occasionally comments on my videos. Apparently he watches them, so that's cool. And me and Volt the Hero have become pretty good buddies at this point, so yeah. I'm getting to know people. I cannot read your name, but whoever has the husky icon, yes, this is the deck skin. The Francisco. Limbo is, yeah, that's exactly it. Limbo is super hit or miss, like super hit or miss. Am I hyped for Umbra? I'm not gonna say I'm not hyped, but I am. I'm on guard. That's kind of the best way I can put it. I'm definitely like on guard when it comes to Umbra. But it should be pretty interesting at the very least. Like this should be a Umbra sacrifice. This should all be a very interesting thing that goes on. Let's see, send the mag to Shy. I don't know what Shy's opinion of me is, if there even is one. I know a lot of people probably kept telling her I was attacking her with my couple of videos where I just mentioned her, and I just like mentioned her in her comments, even though I said nothing even about her, like herself. But I don't know. I doubt I'll ever get in Shy's and Mugamu's and all the older YouTubers' circles. I'm one of those second gen YouTuber things, I guess you can call it. Yeah, this is the Dragon Arcana Golden. Dragon Arcana with that Necros deluxe skin tassel thing. Let's see. Umbra's way overhyped. Yeah. Man, you should see some of the theories people are coming up with. Like people are saying Umbra's gonna be able to like copy the abilities of other warframes, or he's gonna be able to, his exalted weapon's gonna be like dual swords or something, or he's gonna have like a plus 200% damage bonus during the night on Earth or something. Like it's, people have just gone really crazy with Umbra. I show the bed in the back of the Helnith room. I can.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
There you go. Meridians awake of vital and tonic? Meridians. Okay. That's one of the downsides, though. I'm not used to having an active chat. I have to keep up with it. Let's see. Turn. Violence. Yeah. I don't get why people tell me Mag is garbage. Mag takes skill, and skill. Any warframe that takes skill in this game automatically equals garbage to the community. People want warframes that basically insta-kill everything with a single press of a button. Basically, and anything that's remotely difficult to play, it's immediately deemed garbage. That's this warframe in it. That's this community in a nutshell. Very purchase, right? Oh, thank you, Blue. Nagas Bay. Yeah, Nidus needs skins. Any skin. Give him something. Please give him something to work with. Zephyr and 19th? Oh yeah. And in line for hotfix, huh? Quick chat. Make Reaper's eyes hurt by spamming. Panic. Let's go high versus that. Agree to understand that's like Thibodeau Prime. That'd be interesting. Which trains do I think are the most difficult? Difficult. Who do I struggle playing with? Oh, hey Volt, how you doing? Our house. Hi. Which right things legit restart your game. You can talk to him. I can talk to him if he wants to chat, but I don't think he knows me. Thanks me. Volt, I'm just testing the YouTube stream. Just seeing how well YouTube works versus Twitch. So far, YouTube's doing very not so much views wise. I mean, it's kind of inevitable that YouTube would get more views, but I'm seeing how it performs, and so far it's performing pretty good. Do a random mission. I probably should. Level a weapon. I have no weapons to level. Everything's maxed. Dude, this is what a veteran player looks like. This is the end game, just walking around back and forth with your ship because you have nothing to do. Reaper Volt collab when? Whenever it feels like it, I guess. Act Magnus getting a prime. That'd be cool. Volt. Best frame for beginners, Excalibur. Excalibur is really easy to the point. He's honestly like the best thing you can learn this game with. Opinion on Prime Zaws. It wouldn't make sense, honestly. But then again, being able to make your own Prime weapon, that'd be interesting. I don't know. I never even thought about that. That would actually be kind of cool. I would do. Oh yeah, I can do a sortie. Not there's much of a point in it, but why not? 100 Pharma challenge. I'm not a masochist. It's Corpus. Corpus suck. Mobile defense and rescue. Yeah, that's doable. A better Warframe though. Re to you too, Zolo. Let's see. What's the worst Warframe? Either Korra or X. More so Korra. I don't like Korra like at all. She's just so mediocre at best. Okay, now that I'm playing a mission, chat's gonna be extra hard to read.
Destroy their data the moment it comes to our hands.
Dying. The Corpus suck. Jesus Christ, the camera. Beam guns to the metal? Yeah, beam guns are still super damn good.
You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data.
Is that me? No.
It'll be a complete failure.
See, favorite show right now? Hero Academia. That show's too damn good.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. You've been seen. The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Let's see, everyone asks Reaper about the cell. I'll kill you, Azazel.
The location is returning to normal security levels.
Frame, hey Reaper, I was looking into my. I'll kill you, Volt. Well, I think of Haro. Haro is in a really weird spot. Yeah, Loki, just stand in front of my bullets, thanks.
You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data, and the mission will be a complete failure.
Okay. Well, good job, dumbass. Why can't I press X? Oh, because you're there.
You got it. The data is still intact. We have everything we came for.
That was unnecessary. Yeah, Haro is in a really freaking weird place. Haro is one of those frames that like is amazing solo, but is terrible with a team. Because Haro, you need to get headshots to get like everything involving Haro is headshots, and it's really hard to get headshots when your team keeps killing everything. So, yeah, Haro and team gameplay don't really go together. Let's see. Thank you, Platinum.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
That's why you fuck my sentient frame. Codename Vlad. He's interesting. I'm not gonna say too much about him yet because a lot of it's still subject to change. It's just that's all I really have to say is that he's interesting. Does Umbra look better than Prime? He has the exact opposite issue with Prime, in my opinion. The helmet looks stupid, but the body is great. And just like Prime, the helmet's great, but the body looks stupid. So I wish I could mix. I wish I could mix and match them, but tis not to be. Full defense. I don't use Infiltrate. I don't need it. You're seeing live. How's it going? Hey, Fast Gamer. It's doing pretty good. And what if Umbra has super? If Umbra has super jump, he's immediately my new favorite Warframe. I miss super jump. Where's the balance? Where do you think Warframe will continue before they move on to it? It's hard to say, Dan. If something like World of Warcraft can still be on for as long as it's been out, I'm pretty sure Warframe still has a long life ahead of it. Well, I released my own glyph. I'd happily do so if DE would recognize my existence. Oh, I didn't bring the thing. My button's like not working. What the hell's going on? Let's see. Alright. Any bedtime story? Salad plant. No. What's the problem with Excalibur Prime? His body, the helmet is great, but the body is just so plain. Like it's literally in the wiki. He is the least customized Prime frame in the game. Oh. That first one's is almost a super jump. It pretty much is super jump. I'll take this.
Here is a terminal. Get me in. Get ready to defend.
Okay.
I'm Tenno. This will take a moment.
How long does Warframe stay vaulted for? Since I don't know, a Warframe usually stays vaulted for like at least a year, give or take. Like a year and a half, kind of. My phone, I'm just like, no, bear, don't lurk. I can't blame you. YouTube and phones don't get along, even though YouTube keeps changing shit for phones. Bird Prime. Thoughts on self-damage nerf? I really don't care about it. I don't play Trinity for the hopscotch build. Or no, the jump rope. That's what I guess the game I keep getting it mixed up with. I don't play Trinity for the jump rope build, and I don't play Trinity for what she's actually meant to be done for, so I really could care less about this nerf. If anything at all I can really say is you all really should have saw it coming. I mean, did you really think the whole jump rope Kastana's build was going to stay a thing? Like, blowing yourself up is not the way to play a game in DE's eyes. The Thick Reaper Salad plant. Okay. I have nothing.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Why does DE keep ignoring me? I don't know. All I know is like I'm getting very acquainted with that sorry you can't be a partner at this time email, please try again later. I messaged DE Taylor, like I responded saying, okay, what exactly am I doing wrong? What's the problem here? Give me something to work with. And the basic response I got was they're not looking for my kind of content at the moment. So that tells me virtually nothing. So, yeah, as far as that goes, I just don't even know what they want anymore. Farm a bit, bunch, have to save voltage.
Another job well executed.
Yeah, get good, that's the best way, that's the best thing you can really do, honestly. Yeah, Nova's kind of due to be unvolted pretty soon. Volt to hero to... Oh, wait, Volt, did you change your name? Am I sure? I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I'm not any more harsh than Quiet Shy is. My content pretty much mirrors Tactical Potato and Life of Rio. I don't know what they want, and at this point I'm slowly losing my interest to care. I'll just keep applying until they get bored of me. I'll just keep applying until they get annoyed and finally accept me. Or ban me, whichever comes first.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Rescue mission. I'll just stick with Zephyr. Should I buy Zephyr Prince Access? I mean Prime Access? I don't know, Finn Balor. That's your money. Is it worth $50 to you? I mean, that's the end question. Is it worth that money to you? I always think, where can that money go first? So if you got that kind of spare money, I guess go for it. But honestly, you're probably better off just buying a platinum from the market.
Search for the holding location.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
You've been seen.
Yeah, that's what I need to start doing. I just need to start kissing Dee's ass. That's how I'll get partnered. I mean, I guess Quiet Shy just gets the exception.
The enemy is on high alert. Enter the holding area. They'll trigger the execution sequence. Rescue the hostage before it finishes.
What kind of missions is Nidus good for? All of them. You really can't go wrong with Nidus. Let's see. Longer salad plant. There you go. I'm at school. All right, Vicious. Thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to play this game with my peripheral vision, looking at chat.
Hurry up. You are running out of time. We've got robots inbound. The bypass is done. Go. Watch yourself. The alarms have attracted a Bursa.
I don't care about your Bursa.
Search each one for the hostage.
Boom.
I knew you would come. Thank you.
Subject found. You need captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
Got a weapon for me? I've got some scores to settle.
Of course, the hostage is going to stick with the person who's super far behind. Oh no, she teleported. No, she didn't. Oh, we'll see what Red Text says. I guess I can use this mode to tell you I have another Twitch Prime event going on. It was free Trinity. We already got the email. 2 minutes. I guess I can use this mode to tell you all. It was just repeating the same thing. Okay. What are the 3 prime warframes I'm going to be unvolted? I have no idea. I would never take Nidus to a spy mission. I would. A rifle riven mod. Well, that's a giant waste of time because my riven slots are full. Yay. No, you're not gonna. You will not be able to play stories until that's just great. Let's see. Thing I never use. Not upgrade this time, please try again later. Awesome. Let's see. Do I accept in-game friend requests? Yes, I do. What do I think of Chroma? He's alright. Chroma's kind of a one-trick pony, but he's alright. Is partnership such a big deal? It really isn't, but it kind of is if your channel is kind of built on the game. It helps to be partnered with the game that's building your channel, so yeah. Who cares about Desert Math moment when Umbra is the guy frame? This wasn't great. Equinox was death thought, though. Equinox is the pinnacle of a one-trick pony. Just build myself some explosive visualize and hilarious. What's with salad? I don't know what they're talking about with salad. This Twitch Prime does even work in some countries. Chroma or Limbo for next Prime? Limbo. It should be Limbo. It's 1 and 4. It's 1 and 4 are useless. Yeah, 4 is useless, especially now that the index is a thing. And his 1 is just, it's just there. It's one of those abilities where it's like, okay, sure, I guess it's just there. What do I think is the coolest looking frame? Probably Haro. Haro is pretty cool, but it's kind of subject to opinion. Bobon Prime, he's pretty cool looking. I like the whole everything about it. Nidus Farm versus Equinox. Equinox. Equinox is really weird, guys. Like, Equinox has twice as many parts to farm, but she's like infinitely easier to farm than Nidus. It's weird. What other games am I playing right now? Playing Dauntless a bit now, since it's in open beta, just trying to get up to there. Dauntless is pretty fun. I like the whole Monster Hunter Dark Souls aesthetic. But that's pretty much it at the moment. I'm kind of waiting for Monster Hunter to get on PC. Dark Souls Remastered was kind of a letdown, so yeah. There's not really too many games out right now. Ubin Prime. Train Prime. The way of saying arrow triggers you. Sorry, Flix. Ash is still a really good friend. Ash is idiot proof. Like you cannot be a bad Ash. If you're a bad Ash, you're a bad player. Sorry. Just crushing people with computer prime. Ever think of making Dauntless content? I streamed it. I streamed Dauntless a couple times. I guess if I'm gonna start using YouTube, I might as well do that then, because the hell will get people to watch it finally. Update occurred. Please restart. Yep.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return covered in blood.
Let's see. Yeah. Am I an Overwatch fan? Nah. I played it when it first came out, but Overwatch is kind of rage-inducing now. But, what do you call it? Yeah, with Overwatch, when it first came out, basically it was fun, but then people got so goddamn try hard about it. It's just it's like you need teamwork to play Overwatch, and when your team is a bunch of 13-year-olds calling you a faggot, you're not gonna get much done, and it's just really not pleasant to play. Yeah. First. All right. About there to dropping, it was just a hot fix. About what? I don't really know. I've never seen it bad in Naros. I've seen it bad in Naros. It kept dying. If you keep dying as a Naros, you're a bad Naros. Let's see.
Operator, were you visualizing?
Play rip-off Overwatch Paladins.
Me too.
You get the feeling like Excalibur Prime. Excalibur is my favorite Warframe. No secret there. Farming for Vauban is a pain. Yes, he is. 19 extract is a bitch, and no one asked for it. Scan across your channel, and you're super cool. So, they're running. Yeah. Thanks, Debbie. Do you think of Spider-Man PS4? Spider-Man PS4. It's a game, I guess. I don't follow I don't play the Spider-Man games, so I don't really have much of an opinion on that. I'm trying to get Ash, but I don't know where the fucking Maniac spawns. Try Saturn Survival on Titan. The Maniac spawns basically every 15 minutes-ish. Decently bad at Naros. Well, if you recognize you're bad at something, just make sure you improve yourself. Oh yeah, Tal Rhaegar. I think he's another good one. This isn't just a question for Reaper, but how would you guys feel about Warframe on Switch? It's possible, but I wouldn't get a Switch just for Warframe. It's not built for controller. Well, that's the other thing. Yeah, it wouldn't work with Switch. It would not. Yeah, no. The more I think about it, the more Switch and Warframe just don't go together. I can still tank, but it always makes mistakes for games watching HP or failures. Yeah, tanks in Warframe are interesting. Never wallpaper. Thanks. Well, not to the core failure, but one of them. Give us permission, but stuff's over it back. Wait, this isn't Switch. It's not? Draw aggro. Yeah, if you draw aggro, you are doing your job as a tank. Alright, well, this wasn't meant to be a stream, like at all. I was just testing to make sure this worked on YouTube, so what do you call it? I'll probably just be playing with this for a while now. I'm just gonna keep seeing how YouTube streaming works. So this is basically a test, then a pretty good one at that. We had 70 something people. That is unheard of on my Twitch. So yeah, I'll have to go talk about that. I'll have to go I'll have to go and what do you call it? See what happens with that. But yeah, okay guys, thanks for help. Thanks for store chat at work. Oh, oh cool, it saves your chat history. That's something else Twitch doesn't do. But yeah, thanks guys for dropping by. It's cool. It's cool having this many people here. Thanks for helping me make sure the thing's working and all that, and yeah. I might stream again before Sacrifice comes out, but we don't really know when Sacrifice is coming out, so that might be sooner or later than we think. So, yeah. See you guys later. Have a good one.